I believe it should not be showing my game yet. See how fucking cooked this is. No. It's a perfect time for the DJ that just trolled me. Play some random music. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. Up that polarity shift, bro. Awesome. I just love seeing that. Let's log in and play a SWTOR. Play a break. Your sorcerer pops polarity. Spawn. And clicks his relic. Double check my talents here. Maybe healer, I should definitely run reflect. Already have it. That's Nakana. And Katarina, cool. It's just a full group, okay. Just love being... Yeah, I guess there's just nobody in our team here. Cool. Is that not surprising? Sit a full nat. Very cool. My first match back to the game, streaming. A bunch of randoms on my team. It's what looks like a double pre-made. How are you gonna sit here and spawn camp me as well? It's ridiculous. Didn't even stealth because he's running gore. Yeah, and it's a double pyramid on the other team too, so. It's a great experience. You missed out on the polarity shift clicky relic guy on my team, popping his shit and spawn. Wish I could roll. Oh, I netted this time, okay. I don't know why there's no noise for that net there. Really hating predation right now. It's double predation. Of course. Did I just not move his character, or is he just lagging? I can't tell. He just doesn't move his character. Sure, it shouldn't be too hard. You get anything to get like half these people that aren't actually PvPing out of the queue would be sick. There's 2 merc killers in the enemy team. It could have been so much more fun if there was actual players. Good thing you can't see chat. These guys are raging. On my team. Mind you. That's the enemy team. Just popped everything, just runs away. That's so much fun, let me tell you. Music stopped playing as well. Why? Has anybody been having this issue with Spotify, by the way? Like, it just randomly stops. So kind of like, why am I paying? Hey there. Did anybody check my FPS while we were playing there? I know that there was one point where I checked it was like 44, 46. or semi-separate. It's a rifle. Jesus. It looks like it would be kind of cool. The stock here wasn't so bad. Didn't realize they didn't have a damp here for these. It's crazy that it's still like kind of spiky. This seems like it's better now, like today compared to the other day. I don't know if it's just SWTOR. I don't know if you guys have been playing, but if you have, you've had like a lot of spikes in SWTOR. I know yesterday there was like a giant lag spike. Was it just me? Wonder if they've like downgraded the server host or something. I know Starforge was having a lot of issues, and still Sean was doing pretty well. I just wonder if they swapped. In full screen, by the way. I'm just gonna make a quick little post on YouTube. Posted something on YouTube just in case anybody wanted to stop by. Especially numerous problems with internet. Oh yeah, AWS, yeah. I can believe that. I think well, yes, I didn't really have much issues on New World. I've been like hardcore just playing New World. I'm addicted to control. That's not control. Capture the flag and what's the other one? Catacombs. I'm really enjoying PvP again, which is nice. Mostly playing Hatchet and Hatchet and Bow. I'm not actually using my bow, so usually I'll just use hatchet spear because that's what I'm used to. Hatchet feels a lot better than what I'm used to. Like hatchet used to be like really dookie. Now it feels like actually kind of okay. Should really try to get a great axe. Great axe hatchet so much better for my playstyle since I just want to chase people down. But great sword, like I stopped playing New World when Great Sword came out, so I was just seeing all that shit. It's just like, damn, dude, I just wanna grab the big sword. I wanna smash some motherfuckers. Good ice hammer, yeah. See, my problem is I just don't. I don't mind Zerg fighting. I don't mind being like the front line. I just prefer to like be more of like a sideline, like assassin kind of thing. Like not necessarily like a bruiser, but not completely assassin either. OPRs got kind of boring for me, but I just played bow and just AoE spam damage. It's actually just brain dead. I played a Great Axe Hatchet from launch, and I played a whole bunch every now with that. That's usually what I would just play. It's an unfortunate knock for me. He's trying to thermal me. This is exactly why I'm running Reflect, by the way. People want to tunnel me. I actually have a team. Just giving me extra damage. Nice energy burst, buddy. He literally double energy burst into my Reflect, by the way. I don't know if that wasn't obvious, but funny. Okay. To break that habit, he's not actually that far away. Crystal grenades, big enough AoE. He saw the reflect and still committed to that. I don't know. Is AP actually that hard? I say that as I use Toxic Haze or Toxic Blast into Reflect or Evasion. English. That was a nice lethal. DPS have to come back, surely. I'm gonna hit the healer. It's the DPS's job to take all the damage. And dead to reflect. Oh, we actually have to reset. I don't get much value out of the reset because we can look at the cards. Random marksman sniper here, what the hell? The SWTOR sound is a little too high. Turn it down after this. Kind of loud for me as well. Suppose at least they win on objectives. They should have reset way sooner. It's unfortunate their DPS stopped there for a while. Just keep coming, dude. There's no reason not to. God forbid you have to hit respawn a couple more times. It's not that bad. Why am I at court? What? Why am I? Really broke. I don't remember what I bought, but I'm broke. Yeah, I mean, they should allow us to keybind it to like spacebar. Gotta min-max getting out of the gate before you get blocked. Turn this down, just maybe 2. That's already at 100. If we do 3, then we turn this down. There we go. Turn it down on OBS. If the game sounds still pretty loud on OBS, let me know. I can always turn it down. I don't want it to be too overbearing. Table preview. See if that affects my FPS any. I can get more frames than 90, by the way. I just have it capped at 90 because I'm trying something. I'm gonna see. Compare it to like uncapped. No. Oh no. Oh no. Supportants. Please let me help you. You gotta get your stacks up before you use Devastating, bro. Like, that didn't even hurt me. I know he's just coming back to the game, but yeah, dude. We gotta help him out. Why can't people just PvP? I just don't understand. Nothing has changed in this game. It's like half the time when I solo queue without a healer, by the way, there's no healers. It's always healers versus no healers. I'm just queuing with a healer. You get 2 healers, and half their team doesn't deserve a healer. Because they're not even fighting. And these poor healers just get absolutely beat to death. I agree. Let's fell off. It's been a while since I played Lethality. Which I can't even think of the last time I played it. How you doing, Grizz? It's unfortunate there's a predation like almost every game, but I guess it's good for my FPS. Like, see like how bad it's taking. So one really bad thing about Carnage Runner, especially if you're hitting into a Lethality Opera that has Reflect. So after you get your third stack, since I made that class, I already know how it's supposed to work. Just gonna reflect it. Since you don't have any other DPS, I have no other reason to use my reflect on anything else. It's very unfortunate. I'm not a good target. Sometimes matchmaking is just unfair. Just all of the first match that I played. What have you been playing these days? At least my Toxic Blast didn't go off there, that's good. The other one. Awkward actually. Got that with shit. Oh, Bubble Sun. How many fucking healers do they need? We at least get in range of Toxic Ace, that'd be sick. I don't mind sacking. Wow, it didn't actually spread to this person. Gonna have to force speed into me and then knock me. I just barely got that, I think. No, I didn't. Okay. That's right, I wasn't able to instant hollow. Definitely should have been able to. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, there's definitely more than just 1-2 man and whatever else is out there. Not really sure why games are not being equally filled. It's almost like the decade-old matchmaking system needs an update. Final Fantasy. No, I got a dog on the game, but I'm gonna say it's most likely not the best PvP. Maybe for you. I need weapons, don't I? Fuck. What do I need? Well, I might as well. Yeah, I might as well just sit on it for now. I need to remember to spend that before that goes away. There's some weapons I still need to wanna. Nice, dude. I'm so fucking cooked today, dude. I stayed up way past my bedtime the other day and didn't sleep much. It was like every half hour I was tossing and turning. I figured I'd stream a little bit because I planned on playing SWTOR anyway. I was hoping that I could like see what's going on with my internet, but it's kind of hard. It seems like it's okay now, but who knows? I'm also testing out the was it the automatic settings, so if the quality isn't good, let me know. I'm pretty sure it's probably pretty good though. Twitch came, or not Twitch, but OBS came out with this setting where you can just enable it and it'll like check what your system specs are and then it'll just auto recommend stuff for you. I had mine pretty well dialed in, but this one's having me run like fucking 13k bitrate. Not something I would have manually put in. Street Fighter. Yeah, I have been playing New World. That's where I've been for like the past like week or two. It's actually a lot of fun. So they added like actual end game, which is nice. They just need to keep doing it. Like what they did, you know, that's step one, thumbs up. Just continue with the just continue with that. Just a little bit more. Thumbs up, you know. Apparently there's people in New World that don't want to see ranked arena, but I think they really should. Like, even if it's not as serious or as competitive, I do think ranked arena should be a thing that would be kind of cool. Just to have it. I understand that there's going to be balance problems and a whole bunch of issues with it. I don't really care. Just throw it in there. You can fix it later. That would draw like such a huge community to New World that isn't already there. It's like SWTOR as well. It's like, you know, you removed ranked. Like, there's nothing for us to do other than to beat each other up over and over in PvP. And then when it comes to competitive, we don't have a feature to like cultivate that, I guess you could say. If we did, that would be great, because then we could you know, constantly face each other, and you know, you can see new faces, you can see people play different characters, different ults, different specs. It just make the game a lot more fun. For the love of God, I hope they change the game in some sort of way. I want to see what do you call it? Like pool DR come back to Sorg. Either stun DR or like Revilo just back to operative. Either would be really nice to see. Bring back right price. I don't think they should bring deathmail. We've already got the 100% auto crit like thing. I do think that they could just redesign what do you call it, the 100% crit one to something like deathmail though. I think that would be better because currently they don't really have a PvE one, and I think the 20% free crit just like stacked into their passives just kind of breaks scaling and balancing. Street Fighter does look pretty cool though. The last fighting game I really played, it's like Soul Calibur. Thank you, yeah. Wait, what the hell is going on? Like a void star. 10 seconds, I will get a pop for a void star, and it'll be everybody on the door will be having a party. Surely. I guess not. It's like a 3D fire, yeah. It is kind of weird, yeah. Another thing about it is like, you know, you usually have side by side. Spank tank. I assume that you don't you're probably not a native English speaker. How to put it? For Power Tech and Vanguard, no, I have not. For Assassin and Shadow, yes. Immortal, no, I have not. Do I think it's good on Immortal? Yeah, I do. It's definitely good on Shadow and Assassin. Darkness, was it Kinetic Combat? On PT, I just don't think so. On Power Tech. Shield Tech just sucks damage wise. You're not getting the value. So what is it, 39 seconds? If you were to bring that down by just a little bit more, I think it's like 10% that you'd be bringing it, or it's actually a little bit less than 10%, you'd be bringing that down to like 37 seconds, I think it is, roughly. Or maybe I'm wrong, it could be scaling differently. Maybe that could actually get you down to like a 30. So I think it did off a base cooldown and not the cooldown reduction from the talent, so that would be like almost 10 seconds, so that would bring it almost down to like 31, 32, I would assume. The same thing would happen with your Electrocute as well, or Electro Dart. I don't think it would be worth it, but it is kind of interesting. The problem is you just don't have damage. You're more of like guard bot, if that makes sense, where you're just trying to protect people nonstop. If people are not very smart and you can just spam Flame Sweep, that's great, but you're probably not going to be able to do that. You also have the issue that since damage is so high, the moment that a DPS player can spam AoE, they kind of kill them way faster than you could ever get any value out of your Flame Sweep. Unless your damage players kind of suck. Then you have a whole different issue. That's why I don't really like to play like actual mitigation. I feel like actual mitigation is kind of a waste. But for PT, I feel like it's probably the best mitigation tank next to Assassin. I think Assassin's probably the best one for 8v8s like this. Juggernaut's just really versatile for all. But Assassin's potential to AoE plus just AoE shutdown, so like if your team is not smart enough to spread out, Assassin tank can really reduce the amount of damage that players do because they have really good taunt uptime. And then they also have, was it deflection aura? So it's like that whenever they use their deflection, the aura around them, it reduces damage by a considerable amount. And then you're also getting a CDR for AoE taunt if you're using it. So if you were going for pure mitigation, Assassin's just unbeatable, especially for 8v8. 4v4, it's a little bit different. I think Assassin could be good in 4v4. You just have to play a certain way. Thanks for the net, buddy. I'll give you a hard stun. Look at the door. Yes, good idea. Love that force speed, that was very good. Captain Blood, Space Pirate. think he's learned not to thermal me. It's unfortunate. Was hoping. Was hoping I could get him to just thermal me. Yeah, Sin being able to take Whirlwind is sick, dude. That's like one of my favorite parts. He just taunted the healer, bro. You are staying here. Probably. Can't force you, but... The gearing guide? Bro. Hey, do you know how complicated gearing got? Even I'm just like still scratching my head after a week of like studying and like reading and summarizing the patch note, bro. Like I'm like, holy shit, dude. There's so many viable things. It's not even funny. Fortunately, it's an instant low slash. I really like this angle where he's got stun bubble. Pretty much guarantee a knock on me. Oh, come on. That's so bad for me. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be streaming. Sorry. So we are kind of throwing, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, no, it's just term of service. I'm not supposed to be here. Something has gone severely wrong. Hell yeah, you can watch the ads for me. Can't wait, dude. Gotta watch my VODs too, bro. You gotta give me that ad rev. I actually haven't seen like how much Twitch makes with like the updated changes. Which didn't used to make anything. Oh, you're just concealment? Okay. Alright, buddy. You gotta chill on that. Why is there so many Sorks today? There's a lot of bread as well, but I feel like I'm not gonna get my reset before this match is over, our round is over. I did that guy. It's just all so spread, it's actually so annoying. Wish we had one single burst damage to just finish somebody off so I could get them to reclump. Oh. Breaks the force speed away. Oh, not the mall spam. Oh, that was it. Oh, that was it too, and he buried. That was gonna be my reset. Oh, and I'm fucking... I'm gonna waste my break overall for this. It's not worth it to use my reset now. As I predicted, that you know, the one chance that I had, I get fucking CC'd on it. Use it now, it would have been a waste because I wouldn't get any value because the fucking round reset. It's probably the worst game that we've had today. I would rather get like stuck in my spawn. Play something like this. Spin that. Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks, bro. I'm so I walk over here and they all like stop clumping there, like they were clumped on the door. Oh, no, 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 no. Another guy's coming. Better make sure we run away. Got two healers. Gotta run. The average miserable experience and Rex. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that one. I'm tired of these overloads, dude. There is way too many overloads in this match. Yeah, people that one-trick pony Sork and don't even know what overload is. But these guys? Bro, it's the only button on their bar. There's a lot of targets to hit, and I'm gonna be real with you, like hitting a lethality active over a sorcerer as APPT, it's just there's so many levels of wrong here, it's not even funny. I really wish there was more people that wanted to fight in this match. So they have quite a few objective players. I don't think we're gonna push, but we do have both the healers here. What's that? Oh, why? Why? Ah, that was so perfect. And we're like, overload, whoa. I swear to God, the only thing on these people's bar is overload. You can literally summon a storm of lightning, and your choice is to use the little half baked 180 knock. Some major choices there, dude. I'll probably just play one more. Bring back the 5.0 Sorks, or was it 5.0? Or was it 6.0? No, it wasn't 6.0, it was 5. Maybe it was 4.0. Yeah, I think it was 4.0 that they got the crit hit damage on Force Storm or whatever. And you just saw Sorks just spam Force Storm and they were just in crazy damage. Might have been 4.0. So I think in 5.0 it was like it was already a long-standing thing at that point. Was it 3.0? Really? I mean, well, 3.0 you had the was it the dot stacking or whatever with the what do you call it? Depth field? The other things like stacking or whatever, and they had to like fix that, so that shit was broken. So I do want to think it might have been 4.0, because it was a lightning Pacific thing, so like lightning got like crit hit damage or something crazy. It just made it so much better. Yeah, I believe it, but I think also at the same time you just had the like the dots that were actually busted as well. But maybe they did. This lightning got that passive first, and it made lightning like really crazy on lobies too. Because I remember I actually did lobies because I was trying to get gear for my max level, because you know lobies actually gave you combinations that you could use to then buy max level gear. That was crazy. That's a cool concept. They should totally bring that back, because that actually makes sense. But you know, instead of you know, making sense here, we just removed content, I guess. I don't know. It's just depressing. 4.5 they nerfed depth field range. Yeah. Yeah, so like you at least on Madness you had like that, and then you could just like spam on top of the dots for Storm. Absolutely obnoxious. Like what do you call it? I honestly, they should just, I don't know, the range on depth field really shouldn't be as bad as it is, but I do like the interaction with was it may cause, oh no, it's not may cause injury, it's that's the deception. What's the other one? Killing field, I think that's what they called it. The AoE radius on that is actually not bad. I wish it was just slightly better. Make it buff depth field and then buff the radius. I think that'd be really good, because like if you're skilled enough to get like all 8 people with a depth field, which obviously doesn't take much skill, we'll be honest here, but imagine you get all 8, the AoE radius could still be the same, like if you're still able to like get that like in the dead center with your demolish or whatever it's called. I can't keep track of like all the changes they do with that. It's like eradicate for hatred, I think. Demolish, is it still demolish? I don't even know. Killing Village, yeah, I think Tempest of Rose should be baseline for sure. But the first match was kind of shit, but I mean, like the other matches haven't been too bad. I'm kind of just testing the new OBS thing. I haven't streamed in a really long time, so OBS has like this new feature where I can just put automatic settings, and it's just using whatever. So if the stream quality is good, let me know. Or if the audio is like kind of fucked, let me know. I'll probably just post the VOD and like check it myself, but any feedback is helpful. And I'm a little stuffy, so do forgive me. Yeah, so it has me at 13k bitrate. That's not something I would ever do. I don't know if that like makes it laggy for people that are watching on phone. I would assume it would, but you know, people got pretty good internet these days. Ring Q, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm also capped at 90 FPS, which is, it feels a little slow to me, but kind of like testing to see like, does my FPS actually take that much of a hit? And I feel like it doesn't, because we don't even hit 90 anyway in AV. It's, but for 4v4 it's a little bit different. 4v4 I can definitely hit way higher. Yeah, that's what I have set. That's my old settings for a long time ago. So I didn't change my resolution or anything. Oh yeah, I haven't. That's an old name. Yeah, I haven't seen him in forever. I say for like Wi-Fi, like on phone, I know some streams like buffer or shit ton. But having the resolution just like slightly smaller, it just makes it a lot easier for like viewers. So I know streaming in 1080p is a lot harder. And I'm just playing on I think high, or no, is it ultra? Okay, yeah, I play on Ultra except for I have Bloom and Enhanced Shadows off. Yeah, I've seen him in years. It was like 4 or 5 years ago now. It's a really long time. Oh, I play every class at this point. I even like bunkered down and forced myself to learn engineering. And I mean, I already kind of knew how to play Virulence, but now I'm even better at Virulence. Engineering, I have the core fundamentals of it down, but I didn't really enjoy it. That was like the only class or specs that I just didn't really care about. But yeah, pretty much everything now, like every single spec. Um, yeah, playing a good bit of deception, combat, and AP mostly. Deception is very enjoyable with May Cause Injury. Um, Combat is just really fun. That's my main. That's my main spec. Carnage combat, my main one. It's just it's not too good against most of the meta. And then it's the other one. AP, you know, AP is AP. It's broken. It's basically a Fury Marauder should be. Rage Check is another one I really enjoy, but I haven't been playing it lately. But it's a very fun thing to play right now. Immortal's like okay. Ever since I had that like 24K or whatever Immortal game where I just got tank tunneled by Toasty. No shame to him, okay? I don't blame him, but goddamn, that match would have been insane if I didn't get tank tunneled. That was a fun one. I literally don't think I've logged into Junk ever since after that match. So Rage Check is really fun. Vengeance is like alright. The problem is you have to have cleave, and if you don't have cleave, you're just getting tunneled down no matter what. Junk's just pen cushion these days. Yeah, AP is really strong. Pyro's okay. Pyro is so Pyro got like a critical hit damage, like a nerf, like baseline, like passively across the, like a majority, if not all of its abilities. Which really hurts its sustain and its burst potential. And then they nerfed the tactical that allowed it to have better burst. So Pyro is like kind of like falling off, but Pyro is still really fun. Lethality is still pretty fun. What else do we got out there that's fun? Hatred. Hatred's really fun. It's extremely squishy. Like you can't survive for shit, but paired with like a mitigation Sin tank, you could probably survive a decent amount. Not gonna lie, but the Sin tank would have to like permaguard you. Trying to think, what else is there? Virulence, dirty fighting is fun. Engineering is not actually fun. Like in theory, if you like to see big hits, I guess it's fun, but it's not actually that fun to play. Concealment's actually kind of fun. So they have this talent at 23 for concealment that'll actually allow you to get damage reduction, so you don't feel as squishy, but it's self-healing. It's kind of neutered. Without creative agent anymore, you don't get 2 free stacks of probe anymore. Yeah, tacticals are still here. So instead of having a set bonus, you have set bonus on your implants, and most of the set bonuses are the ones from 6.0. Some of them obviously got pruned, some of them are still here. So for example, like the Gathering Storm set is still here for Sork, you just have to take 2 implants to get it. Power load for AP is now baseline. So that means you don't really have a tactical that you want to use. You have a lot of options, but none of them are considered quote unquote best in slot. Why, what? I'm not hating, but what the hell are we doing here? Alright. Alright, yeah, no. I respect it. I respect it. I don't actually care about the node, I just want to stop you so I can get cleave. Oh my god, why do we all gotta try to CC me at the same time? Yeah, I probably should have swapped to PT. This guy's just killing everything before I could even get dots to tick. Oh, that didn't hit him, that's crazy. Yeah. Lethality isn't that scary. You don't need to CC me, you should CC the other guy. It's hitting you for like 50 to like 100k. I tabbed this guy. What a joyous time to be playing SWTOR. Holy crap, I regret my life. Is there any other spec that you actually enjoyed playing? For most classes, there's like some sort of meta build that you can actually kind of play that isn't like complete dookie. Like marksman might not be amazing, but the agitating pin round crit hit damage one is actually extremely powerful. And then refraction point with the root is also really good. That's just irritating, bro. Then Arsenal has like an empowered priming shot now. So priming shot has like 140k on people. It's absolutely nasty, and then it still has access to almost 100% armor pen during gas. Yes, S key out of the toxic haze. Yep. These guys been on the other team. The jug straight up just left this dude. That's so sad, dude. Straight up abandoned the healer. Later, dude. Thanks for the heals. Then you still have the autocrat and rail shot as well, so you've got like some crazy burst still. Your heat seekers doesn't crit, you're screwed. Like, basically the whole combo doesn't crit, you do no damage. kind of the same way it goes for marksman, but you get so many latest targets on MM. Hey, odd one. You're the one that's supposed to die, not the healer, bro. You get the memo? Aggressive assaults are just absolutely chunking people. Oh yeah, it's such a fitting song for how intense this match is, bro. Literally, yeah. It's not like they don't have healers, they do. My entire chat feed just full of orange text. You stay away from me. So what I don't understand is like when I was playing the game, especially when I solo queue, and there's like healers versus no healers. Like I'm big into being the team that has the healers that people are just completely abandoning. But if I queue a healer, wow, it's just suddenly all the healers exist. This game's matchmaking is just absolutely cooked. So for the most part, matchmaking is trying to tie heals to heals, tie tank to tank, right? But the problem is like it doesn't take into account if somebody just decides to not take the pop or decline the pop. I thought people were doing it in this instance. Sometimes it's like an accident as well. They just AFK'd in queue. This is unfortunate for me. And yeah, it's awesome. So not all the time is matchmaking like completely screwed by like intentional means. But what they can do is change it, so even if it is unintentional, it can be fixed so it doesn't actually happen. Putting pre-made limits would be a huge step forward, but at the same time, you know, can't talk about that most of the time because everybody thinks like, oh, there should be no pre-mades, should only be solo queue, and I'm all down for that. Honestly, if Starforge or not Starforge, but still Sean was like all solo queue like permanently, nobody could group there, dude. I would play there quite often. Like it doesn't matter how many solo queue players there are. It's like, you know, if you don't know how to play, you just don't know how to play. Somebody that knows how to play is just gonna bully the hell out of you. Doesn't matter whether they have a healer or not. I know a lot of people think that's like, oh, well, you got a healer or you got a tank. It's like, yeah, even without a healer or a tank, it doesn't actually make that much of a difference. I may have to hit respawn a couple of times, and I'm okay with that. That's how it should be, honestly, but people just don't try. Give us bolster back for the love of God. Holy crap, I'm so tired of seeing people with absolutely no health. Like, they're not even gonna try to get into PvP if they can't do any damage and they can't, like, do anything at all. There's so many people over there, that's crazy that both of us are stuck over here. guy's losing his mind in chat. Oh, you don't take damage? Oh, you're one-shotting and hacking? Yeah, bro. The one-trading and hacking, the stit game. Sounds like a great use of my time, dude. I took 800k damage. Like, what is the enemy team doing? I can't even do any damage because I'm just doing dots, but like, holy shit. They hit me like 0 times. I think I have my alerts off, my bad. Thanks for subclass. I had to play burst. This is devolved into awfulness. What do we got here? I want that one, and then I've been enjoying the Mandalorian. I kind of want stimulated though. Yeah, I think you have been for a long time. That match was so horrible, I'm not gonna count it. Play at least one more. How's Satil Sean been? Having that. Do we put crit? Alright. This is a sucky part about having gear like this. Dead. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's normal. Guess that is normal. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. No, they haven't. So one critical. So this one. You can always recommend them to merge the servers in the SWTOR live stream. You can also feel free to ask at your own risk, by the way. Ranked content? Question mark? Maybe. Maybe. You know what I mean? You might get banned, but hey. I mean, I don't have a problem with the game or the people that develop it. I just wish that they would do something with it. There's a big difference. Like, I'm not hating on the devs or hating on them. I just want them to do something. Anything. I don't care how bad it is. I don't care how good it is. Just do something. The stagnation of nothing is just, it's driving me crazy. A lot of people have like come and gone, and the main reason people even start coming back is because somebody decided, oh yeah, let's play SWTOR for a little bit. And, you know, and that'll bring hype, and they'll bring people back for a little bit, and they'll get bored, and eventually they'll quit again because nothing comes to the game. Like, content doesn't come. Like, I don't count story and date night. Like, that's not content for me. Change the combat a little bit. You'll have me at least 3 months minimum. Like all the time. It'll be my main game. I probably wouldn't play anything else. Like, no joke. Make something cool that looks cool. You'll have me buying it for sure. Release some of the old sets. A lot of the old sets I actually really like. No, I don't care about the decos. It's weird. So there's certain ways you gotta say stuff for them to not like smite you. It's unfortunate that that they take it so sensitively. Like, I hate that you have to walk on eggshells, and I feel like I've crossed the line many times for them, and the only reason they don't ban me is because I'm, you know, I'm a little bit bigger than the average player. So like if I get banned, you know that I'm gonna probably go nuclear on them for it and be like, yo, what the fuck, this isn't cool, you know? But you know, I understand that the developers are people too, and like personally, if I had the choice to go down that route, I wouldn't go down that route just because developers are treated so poorly. It doesn't sound like a fun job or a good job, to be honest with you. I also wonder, like, okay, so is it Keith that is in charge of like the content delivery? Like, who is the person telling, hey, we should make this, or hey, we should do this? That's what I want to know. And then the systems design guy, I don't know if you guys know, but some of the developers, you know, they have individual jobs, right? So they're working on different things in SWTOR, but a lot of them will like cover multiple things. So for example, when BioQuest left, pretty much nobody's in charge of PvP. I think they all worked on the PvP revamp, and this is what they came up with. But I really want to know, like, who is in charge of delivering the content? Who is the one that comes up with it? Who decides, hey, yeah, greenlight this. This is worth dev time. Who is that person? Let me talk to that person, please, for the love of God. And the systems design guy, I like that guy. I'm gonna talk to that guy. It's just, no, Keith is like, so he's like the main guy, like he's like the lead director or whatever, right? Like above Eric. Like Eric got bumped as game director. I think he's now lead game director. That Keith is. I don't think Keith is gone. I'm curious what playing melee, like actual burst melee, feels like. So with lethality, you actually have like a decent range, and that AP you do have decent range too, but I'm like ultra cooked, like 4 hours of sleep. It's about to be some horrible gameplay. And where the kickballs last night? I didn't really get what. I only played a couple, mostly because Decap was like, "Alright, you gotta come in here." I was like, "Alright, fine." Got peer pressured. Games of Poison were really fun. It was nice to see him. His PC is like taking a shit. Like he can't really play the game much anymore. His computer is like dying now at this point. So it'd be nice to see him to get a new computer. I was thinking, it's like, you know, if there was some miracle or way to like make that happen for him, I'd be all for it. So basically after like the first couple of matches, like he started DCing pretty bad. And he got really laggy. I assume it's a memory leak, but also at the same time, I think he's also overheating. So like he would play for a little bit, and then like it would go to shit. So I'd imagine his computer's overheating. Then some of the other games were just more so just sniper versus no sniper, competitive, and it just didn't feel good. I do feel like the game that Devil was first starting on, Like he just started playing with a tank that was not used to tanking. Plus first game Devil. That was an interesting experience. Devil got absolutely raped. And then I think there was like a couple of times too where I like had guard like put on me and then removed, but you know that's gonna happen. Like tanking in that is a stressful situation, so props to them for actually wanting to do it. I wouldn't want to be playing that shit. It'd give me a headache after like 3 matches. I must say, like, the last 2 matches were okay, I guess, but I don't know. What do you do when you put a lethality? So the AP lightning versus element convection as well. It's AP and lethality. Like, what do you do? Lethality doesn't get to play, and I'm just like PvE parsing on people. It's like miserable for them. Did he really just leave on my thermal? No, he didn't leave. He just disappeared on my screen. Okay. That's so lame. There's just nobody else in the match. Seriously, just nobody else in the match. Sick. Come with me, buddy. I'm not trying to kill you, don't get insulted, I just want to take you over to the pylon, Jesus Christ. Alright, whatever, it can't be bothered, do no HPS then. Please. Thank you. I don't have bullet. That's. Why is there 3 tanks? So it's a jug tank? Or he's using a shield? Because he's not, Genshi's not actually hitting his buttons. But I see the shield on Genji, so he's either a tank or he's just not pressing buttons, one or the other. And then there's 2 stun things, that's sick, and neither of them went mid at the start of the game. No, he's a fucking tank, dude. Cool. 3 tanks is AP. Like, nice job swapping off with lethality. We're gonna reward you with a double shadow tank and an immortal tank. Enjoy your life. By the way, the one lightning, or not lightning sword, but one healing sword is just gonna run away from you, and you could just be getting cleave. No fear of really dying because he's got, you know, he's got 3 tanks, you know, he's got three tanks, not 1, not 2, but 3 tanks, 3 tanks, you know. Wow. Sick. 1 spike, only to get spiked again. I truly hope you guys feel proud of yourself. This is like the fine definition of absolutely suffering in ranks. Oh yeah, thermal on you, and let's just immediately saber ward. Almost full health, God forbid. Oh my god, why does the one jug just gotta RP walk away? It's double send tank already. Have to try way too hard to try to keep these stats out. Haha, nice. It's the sounds of a man slipping into his sanity. Still getting some sort of lag as well. Yeah, I'm doing the AoE one. Why is there a random dude over here? I use this shroud. I expand to fly. Holy fucking cringe, dude. Yes, shroud, because I left you. You already had it, whoops. I love using my vent heat and then getting stunned on my vent heat. Almost like thermal sensor override would be like a sick freaking thing to have instead of having it combined. Great use of time, guys. I really appreciate that. That was awesome. I just love playing against fucking 4 tanks. Alright. I'm gonna leave a thumbs down for SWTOR. This game is doo-doo. We finished the weekly though. Like, look at that, dude. That means we must have won some games. Okay, we're gonna change that from a thumbs down. We're gonna put a thumbs up. I got my weekly, guys. Thumbs up. We had a good time playing SWTOR. Fucking facepalm, dude. I had to put my gear in the storage. I think that's it for me. I had a time in SWTOR PvP. That was enough brain rot for me. I had to work at 5 in the morning, so I would have continued playing for a little bit. But I'll be around tomorrow. Maybe stream? I don't know. We'll see. This might be my yearly stream, and that was it. And you might be seeing me next year. By the way, if you guys want to stalk me a little bit, it could be as soon as it loads. You know, these are my characters, right? We even got some cool names here that we haven't like bothered to take yet. But yeah, just in case you wanted to. I'm gonna fuck with Merlin real quick. If he's playing Starforge or still Sean, Starforge. Yeah, but next year stream, 2026, hell yeah. Yeah, maybe I had a stream on yeah, nobody's on. This one's not in the guild. Is he on? Yeah. Yo, can she invite me? Thanks. I need a guild on this character. Yeah, maybe I stream on Halloween. Put some clown makeup on. That'd be sick. I mean that we could pray this date night. Investigating his ass fucking blasted, dude. He's not responded. Let's see who's streaming. I think Merlin is streaming, but I don't actually know. Dcash streaming. Tercep, Merlin, A. Rilo. Twist, yeah, I've seen Twist in a couple days. Just skip this song. The best thing about this new mouse is having Spotify skip like actually keybound to my mouse. It's awesome. It's that little button next to my point clicker. He send me a no, he didn't. 12 months to resub and then please put it in the Chipotle. I don't need Chipotle. Plus there's not a Chipotle by me anymore. I used to live right next to one. Now I live next to like a McDonald's to fucking talk about an Arby's. But I don't like any of their food, so it's like GG. Alright, I think I might. I owe it to Merlin at least. Yeah, he's still in the match. Okay. I'll send you guys over to him. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is. I'll post the VOD so you guys can rewatch it. If you missed anything, you can watch the first miserable match. Of me trying my testing. Whatever English I tried. Is it raid still or is it? I think it is raid. Yeah, it is. Okay. M3R LIN. All right. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys later. Okay, it doesn't go instantly. There we go.